What is your response to the criticism that your answers are two ninth grade civics class work together, come together, discuss, reach a common solution, bring the community in? You hear a lot of that from candidates in particular, and what's your reaction to that criticism?
You know what I say to you, you ask me a question, I'm going to give you an answer. But the overall vision, it still has to be about we're having a city that does work for everybody. We can't be a community that just allows certain voices to be at the table, and that's what's happening. If there are no plans, there are no strategies around so many of the big issues that we have.
Mayor Gray just announced $187 million of affordable housing.
Yeah, today.
Plan.
I mean, a couple days ago.
And
but you know
$100
what?
million last spring.
But and what has happened with it? When you hear advocates talk about, do we really have a plan? Do we have a strategy? I was listening at the hearing with them, and they said absolutely not. You know what? It's not about me being a nice candidate, but I will tell you I appreciate them saying I'm a smart candidate, because we do have to have someone in government who's going to have be able to not only take a position but also run this government.
Would you keep Chief Ellerbe the fire chief?
He would not be my chief.
Patrick.
And I guess one of the things that came up in the first debate we had the other day was a lot of the candidates calling the mayor's campaign corrupt. Do you agree with that assessment that Gray's 2010 campaign was corrupt?
I think what we've read, and we can only go on what we have read, and what we know, is that 4 people have gone to jail that were involved in that campaign. The issue for me now is that the legal system is doing its job, and they're going to continue to do that job. As someone who is a lawyer, you can't rush that process. But what has occurred is that it's been a big distraction to what's going on in the city, about the big issues that we need to be taking on. It's been a big distraction about talking about how we're going to develop better schools and have develop better wages for our residents in the District of Columbia, how our businesses are going to be able to take advantage of all the largesse, how are we going to stop pushing people out of their homes. Those are the conversations that people want to have, and that's not taking place.